Okay, I'm here with Kun Busaba Chumsen, the
Yes.
director of the English bilingual program at
Yes.
Assumption College, Uban Ratchathani.
Welcome.
Thank you. And you are my mentor for this clinical teaching.
Okay, I'm
For,
glad. I'm willing to do that.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
Yes, I appreciate it. So I will start filming my lesson soon for my clinical teaching.
Okay, no problem.
For this meeting, I just want to tell you a few things about what I want to do in my first lesson.
Okay.
So I think the first lesson that I want to film is about reading aloud.
Oh, that's good because in our school we do that because we would like to practice in how to read.
Yes.
Yes, good.
Yeah, and I know the school really works with all students
Yes.
about
And-
reading aloud in English.
And the teacher too.
And the teachers
And
too.
the teacher come to you and practice reading around with
Yeah.
you too, right?
Yes.
I saw it.
Yes, so it's one of my favorite things to do as a teacher too, is reading
Yes.
aloud.
Yes.
So I have some stories that I found on the internet that I will bring into class, and the
Yes.
students will take turns reading
Okay.
and listening at the
Yes.
same time. So they'll be working on listening to English,
Yes.
reading, and speaking.
Okay. Good.
Okay?
Good method. Yes, good method. Yes.
Okay. So that's what I want to do the first week of filming.
Okay.
Okay. Another thing I have to talk about is classroom expectations and routines. So I know most classes start with the students welcoming the teacher,
Yes.
saying "Good morning, teacher,"
Yes.
and
They show respect to the teacher. Too.
yes, and most of my classes they are very respectful with that,
Yes.
and that's always nice to have.
That's in Thailand. We teach them about this culture. Is very good.
Yes,
You know, they have to show respect to the teacher.
yes, and since I've been here, it's been very nice that the students
Yes.
are so respectful to the
Yes.
teacher,
Yes.
and it's very nice as teachers. So yes, the expectations and the routines
Yes.
are.
But the most important things that beside of respect to the teacher, I would like the student to, dare to show their experience. Express to the teacher what would they like in the classroom too.
Yes.
That's one thing, to show the idea.
Yes.
Because if they show respect, and I would like them to learn about the culture from your culture also,
Yes.
like show their idea in the
Yes.
classroom.
And that's another thing I want
Yes.
to work on is
Yes.
Thai students, they're very respectful, but sometimes they're so respectful that
Yes.
they can be a little shy and
Yes.
they don't want to share their
Yes.
ideas. But that's another thing I'll work on
Yes, very
later
good, very
in,
good.
in
That's
my
we
later
want.
lessons.
We want our students to learn from your culture.
Yes. Okay. Well, we can.
That's good. We have you.
Yes, I'm happy to do it. Okay. Another thing is learning standards, units, and objectives. So at Assumption, we have our own learning standards. We put in our lesson plans.
Yes.
So I think the one that I found for this lesson is from Strand 1, Language for Communication.
Yes.
Understanding of and capacity
Yes.
for interpreting what has been heard and read from various types of media,
Yes.
and ability to express opinions with proper
Yes.
reasoning.
That's one thing in our curriculum, basic curriculum from the government. So we would like the student to learn and then communicate.
Yes,
That's why we put strand
yes,
and standard and indicator
mhm,
for the teacher to know
yes,
the goal
yes,
for our student.
yes. So I will follow this standard
Mm.
for my first lesson.
That's good. That's good. Yes.
And we talked a little bit about these words differentiation and student-centered learning.
Yes.
And I want to try to do that too, because we know that not every intelligent, learns the same.
Individual ability in English.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Different.
I'll practice trying some teaching methods with certain students, and then with other students I might try some different.
That's good. And when you teach, you have to find out the level of the student is different.
Yes.
So you're going to create your worksheet or your, to evaluate them in different lesson plan also.
Yes.
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 That's good.
Okay.
Yes.
And then just one more thing is you will be evaluating me using this rubric.
Yes.
So
That's
it
good.
looks very lengthy
Clear.
now, but yes, it's very clear.
Clear for the assessor, the people who are going to assess.
Yes.
That's good.
So I think I will be assessing myself, and then you will be assessing me too. So
Okay.
these standards are used by a lot of teacher preparation programs in the United
Yes.
States.
Yes.
So there are 10 different standards, and I think the goal of this clinical teaching
Mhm.
is for me to be proficient in every
Yes.
standard by the end of my teaching.
Okay. Yes.
So you can read over this.
Okay.
We can
I
read
will-
over
I
this
will.
later. And,
Yes, I will.
we'll get to know the rubric
Yes.
well.
And then assess.
Yeah.
Assess you later.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. it says-
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have any
Yes.
questions or anything else for me?
Thank you for give me a chance to talk to you in the meeting before we're going to assess you,
Yeah, yeah.
and then we know, and then now you learn a lot from the student how to teach them,
Yeah.
and especially about student learning, student-centered learning.
Yes.
That's the good way, because in the class there are so many level of the student,
Yes.
level of English ability,
Yes.
and then you know them.
Yes.
Yes.
So
That's
I'm very
good. I
excited.
hope that your class will be successful.
Me
Yes.
too. Okay. Thank you so much, Ms. Wu.
Thank you.
Okay.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ